Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the globe. Welcome to Nana's Classic Stitches channel. If you are new, welcome and thank you so much for clicking. My returnees and subscribers, thank you so much. Today, I'm going to talk to you about this pattern. And family, I'm just getting over a terrible cold, so I might not sound myself, okay? But I'm going to talk to you about this again. This is the style that I'm doing, but I'm going to make mine a little bit longer, and then I'm going to use the cap sleeve, okay? So I'm going to make mine like a T length plus the cap sleeve, okay? First of all, what I did was to take my own measurement plus ease, the way I want it to be, okay? And then I took the measurement of the patterns without the seam allowance and without the dart that is in the dress, okay? Now, because it's two different sizes, I'm going to trace it instead of cutting it straight from the pattern. Okay, I'm going to trace it. So what I need, excuse me, I need my measurement tape, and I did that already. And I need my see-through ruler, and I need my French curve ruler, and I need my pencil. Where did I put my pencil? Oh, yeah. Well, woo. Yeah, where did I put my pencil? Let's go. I need a new pencil, family. Pencil. Okay. Now, the pattern, with my ease, my bust line is anywhere from 35 and up. The pattern bust without the seam allowance and without a dart is 34 and a half. That's size 10. So I'm in between size 10 and 12. And the 12 is 36 and a half. Okay. My waist is 29 and a half. And the pattern size 12 is 29 and a half. Now, my hips is 42. The pattern size 14 is 41. Okay, my back waist length is 17. The pattern is 17. Front waist length is 16 and a half. Front waist length is 17, but I have a little bit of tummy, so the half an inch shouldn't make any big difference. Now, my shoulder seam is 4 3/4, and this one, the pattern is 4 5/8, so it is just 1/8 difference. Now, what else did I? And then I had to add 5 inches to the length. So I'm gonna turn the camera around for you to see the pattern, and then I'll walk you through what I did. Okay, today I'm not gonna cut anything, I'm not gonna sew anything, I'm just gonna trace it, but I'll do it out of the camera. But I want you to know what I do before I trace it. Okay, so the bust, as I said, I'm between 10 and 12, so I go 12. It's better to have a little bit bigger to take in more than being short and you can't join. Okay, and moreover, this dress is a fitted dress. I don't like my dresses very fitted. I want to be able to sit down. Okay, I want to be able to sit down with this type of design. And also the keyhole, I added a bit to it. I don't want mine showing too much, so I added a bit to it. Okay, so give me a minute, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I did, okay? Or what I'm gonna do. Hello there, I'm back. I forgot to show you my tracing paper. So that's my tracing paper. Okay, first of all, before I measure my bust line, I close the dart, okay? And then I mark from size 12, I mark the 5/8 seam allowance. And you know the dresses are on a fold. So I measure from the dart size 12 to the center front. And I got my measurement from there. And then I mark on the shoulder, I mark 5/8 from the 10 before doing the 12. And then I mark the seam allowance out and measure it. Now, my waist, I measure from size 12 to center front. From the size 12 to the dart, pass the dart, the other side, and measure that. And then my hips. My hips, I need to add one more inch to it. So that inch, I divide it into 4. And into that 4, I'm going to add a quarter to my hips. So when I'm tracing it, I'll trace it from size 12. I'm not going to change anything except when I get to my hips. So from my waist, I'll trace it to my, what do you call it? To my hips. And then I come out a quarter and go all the way down. And then when I get to the finished length, I'll pull my, what do you call it? My tracing paper. I'll mark it, pull my tracing paper up, and add the 5 inches to it. So I hope I'm clear with that. Okay, as I said, the waist is 29.5 with my ease, and the pattern is also 29.5. The only difference is the front waist length, that is half an inch longer than my measurement, and the hips 1 inch less, so I had to add that 1 inch. All my measurements are with ease plus the ease that I like. Okay, so that's what I'm going to trace later on. So between this 8 up to 14, my bust is 14. My bust is 12, not 14. 12. My waist is 12. My hips is 14. My hips is okay. As I said, I can get away with it as it is. So this is what I'm going to be doing later on. As I said, I'm getting over a terrible cold. So this video is going to be short and sweet. Okay? And next week, you see me trace it all up. I'll show it to you all cut. And then we start sewing next week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. This is the end of the video. Happy sewing, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye for now.